As I continue working through the rebuilding of my Celestron CGX-L mount, I thought I'd show you how I approached putting the motor back together. I have no idea if this is going to work when I start field testing it, but the approach makes sense to me. What do I know? I have no idea what I'm doing. I just like taking things apart and putting them back together again. For this project, I need needle nose pliers, number 2 and 3 hex wrench, and a set of calipers. Let's get started. This is the original bearing. I'm not crazy about the movement in it, so I got some roller skate bearings from Bont to replace them. They're only sealed on one side, and to be honest, I'm excited to see if this proves to be a problem. I feel like it's entirely too easy to over-tighten this locking nut, which can bog down the worm gear. Here I'm trying to balance side-to-side movement versus it being as freely spinning as possible. So you see there, a little too tight. Oh yeah, that's just right. Notice here we want the pulley sitting on the end of the motor shaft, otherwise our belt could bottom out on the assembly housing. I've seen that in later versions of this motor, the motor shaft is a bit longer. If you're like me with an early CGXL, watch out for this. That moves great, look at that. No play. I think this is going to be fantastic. I'm starting to initially tighten these set screws to apply tension on the belt. I'm using my calipers to try to get each side as close as possible, within reason. I'm not looking for it to be accurate to a 10,000th of an inch, but if we're in the ballpark of a few thou, I'll be really happy with that. This feels great. The worm gear is being held into the assembly firmly, but it moves really freely. I'm not feeling much of any backlash on the belt. I can't wait to see how this works when everything is back together. Thanks for watching.